Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves played well in the series so far, winning the first 2 in this 3-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a 3-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Zach Eflin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Acuna on at first. Nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Hazley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Miller makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. The throw is low, and he can't make the pitch. So no runs or hits here as the air. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Jean Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here now is Adam Hazley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. stepping in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Hazley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. And that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Brad Miller. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brad Miller.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle part of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Miller stands at second with no outs. And that misses. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting it.
That brings up Alec Bohm. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 2 for 3. Set and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D.O., because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Zach Eflin. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting,
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with Segura. And now the first pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to bat, Austin Riley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 8. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Plays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Digging in next, Charlie Morton. Now here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Up next for Atlanta.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And so take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the third now, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Hazley, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his third season as a major league player. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Called a strike there. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. And he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Bryce Harper. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Throw over to the bag, a dive, but he's back. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Here's the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 is a sinker that catches the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Now the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Scooped up.
That ball's back.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philly just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
And that's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Alex Bohm, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. He singled in his first AB. The 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So next to bat will be Zach Eflin, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Ready with the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, you gotta love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with two away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in there.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Make it 5-1.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hazley is right there, and very quickly one gone. So next to hit is Austin Riley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
That's out.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Short for Segura. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as Show Track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Into the box now, Guillermo Heredia. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
2-1 to count. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down. Luke Jackson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 77.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First delivery to him. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Push to the right side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 5-1. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Pablo Sandoval.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now back, the center fielder, Ronald.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Next to stand in is Ronald Acuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and they will apply the tag between first and second. Drew Smyly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, Alec Bohm grounded out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Up next, Zach Eflin. He doubled his last time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Speared on the dive. How about that? And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Gene Segura standing in. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Full count still. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping up is Adam Hazley. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And that one yanked just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Segura over at second. Hazley on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 5-1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Dansby Swanson flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Austin Riley.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Ro. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Ehire Adrianza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Ehire Adrianza.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Hazley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 30, Shane.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
JT Realmuto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Brad Miller. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitter.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-2. Brandon Kintzler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19. Brandon Kintzler.
So here is Ronald Acuna, singled last time up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Realmuto. Throw down to first, 1 away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifetime against Brandon Kintzler. He's 1 for 3. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
High in the air out to center field. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. And now, Andrew McCutchen. He bounced out last time up.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The Braves entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark, so winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Next up is Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Heredia in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Again, another foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Popped up. Riley is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still out in front, 5-2. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now is Marcell Ozuna. He grounded out last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Inside,
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
inside, ball three.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Austin Riley, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. Darno leads off first with one away. And misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
First and second now, one man out. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Hazley is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with two gone now. Johan Camargo will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with two out in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that three-run deficit. Comes set, the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Two out, bases loaded. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Miller is there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Eflin earns his first win of the season. Charlie Morton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jose Alvarado closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.